Well, I'm Thomas Newhoff, and this is Linda Cooper from Henry & Peters, and we're here just to update you on some of the common questions we've been receiving from clients and those around the community. And one of those common questions has been related to the stimulus checks, which have also been referred to as direct payments to Americans, or the IRS is calling them economic impact payments. And so just to give you some timely information on the economic impact payments, the IRS mailed out $11.7 billion in paper checks this past Friday. And previous to mailing out those checks, they actually made 88 million direct deposit payments totaling $158 billion. And so that's kind of an up-to-date on where we're at with the payments that have been made.
I just had a few questions that I know I've had clients ask me. How do you know how much you're going to receive?
So the maximum benefit of these direct payments is $1,200 per qualifying individual plus $500 per qualifying child.
And what makes you what makes you qualified to receive it?
Sure. So a qualifying individual is anyone who has a Social Security number, who's a resident of the United States, and who is not eligible to be claimed as a dependent on someone else's tax return. And a qualifying child is anyone under the age of 17 on the recent tax return on file with the IRS.
So what happens if I haven't filed a 2019 or 28 tax return, and maybe that I just don't have to because I get Social Security checks or something like that? What happens?
So this question falls into two camps, and it's a common question we've been receiving. If you did not have to file a 2018 or 2019 tax return and you received Social Security benefits or veterans benefits, the IRS is going to use the information that they have from the Social Security Department to get you your payment that you qualify for. If you were not required to file but you have not received Social Security benefits or veteran benefits, the IRS has a tool on their website where you can go enter your non-filer information to provide them with your direct deposit information, how much money you made in the previous year to qualify for your max payment. If you have not filed your 18 or 19 return but you were required to, you'll need to file those returns in order to get your payment.
What happens if my bank account information or my address has changed since I filed my last tax return?
So the IRS has a tool on their website where you can go in and check the direct deposit information on file with them. And it's at irs.gov/coronavirus/getmypayment. And that information is also available on our website at henryandpeters.com. But you can go in there and enter your information and verify whether the IRS has the up-to-date address and the up-to-date direct deposit information. And if you need to update that information, you can do so there. Another important thing to note on these payments is that individuals who make too much money will actually, their payment will be reduced. And that starts phasing out at $150,000 of adjusted gross income on your previous tax return. And it's phased out for 5% for every dollar over that amount. And so for those that make over $200,000 who are married with no children, they won't be receiving a payment.
That's good information. Thank you.